Mental health is a universal human right. This is this year's mental health theme. And for us at Make Earth, it is very significant because we do something that is kind of different from what the society kind of endorses, because we realize that it is the right of every human being to access mental health wherever it is that they are in their life at a time, because people experience a life-changing experiences that can have a toll on their mental health. Example, having a baby and bringing a child into the world is a new experience entirely, and whether it is your first, second, third pregnancy, it is always a new experience, and you do require to access mental health services that kinds of puts you up to have an improved experience during that period. Now, I understand that having a child can have a toll on people's mental health, and sometimes the society that we live in do not really understand how to support people, and that is why this year's mental health team kind of encourages people to not stigmatize, to make people realize that mental health is everybody's right. If you ever find yourself experiencing stress, experiencing depression, feeling overwhelmed, it is okay to seek and reach out for help. It is okay to stretch out and reach out for help. And I am glad that currently in our society, there's been a lot of buzz and awareness about mental health conversations, and loads of people are now adapting and, opening up their arms to allow people come in, to share their stories, to talk about their struggles. And it is important because people need to realize that these conversations are important conversations. People need to realize that everybody has a right to access care. Everybody has a right to say, oh, I am drowning, I need help. And especially for us at Make Earth Cares, where our focus is for mothers and parents, we realize that there are not enough care available for mothers in terms of their mental health and parents. And that is why we are reminding you today that it is your universal right to access care wherever it is that you are. If you ever suffer a pregnancy loss, if you ever suffered a miscarriage, if you ever had a difficult pregnancy, if you ever had changes in your body that you do not really understand that has kind of affected your mental health, if you can at least identify that there is something wrong, then it's time to seek help. It's time to reach out for help. It's time to look out there and see, where can I get help? Where are the group sessions that I can be a part of? Where are the resources I can take advantage of? Because the truth is, when we talk about mental health, a lot of people sometimes think it's not really necessary, and it's sad because the fact that we're not bleeding, the fact that you don't see blood, the fact that my body temperature is not going up, which sometimes it can even be recorded in some mental health cases, the fact that you are not seeing that I am clinically ill doesn't mean that I am not ill, right? So it is okay to feel the way you feel and seek help, kind of seek mental health support. So sometimes because you're not bleeding doesn't mean that you shouldn't reach out for help. Doesn't mean that because people will kind of, shove you away if you're not bleeding, if you're not, all very shrinked up and feeling very sick. People like, what's this one even saying? Some people don't really understand. That's why when we do what we do and people open up to us about their struggles, we are willing to take that seriously and administer the proper kind of care. So there are different kinds of care, and if you ever get yourself feeling overwhelmed, not being able to navigate that journey, not being able to navigate that experience, I want you to remember that you are not alone. No, you're not. And you should reach out for care. One of the ways you can do that is to reach out to us through our DM. If you go to bio right now, you see resources that you can purchase. If you go to our DM, you can send us a direct DM and you would be able to have someone onboard you onto care. Also, you would be able to access someone who will chat with you one-on-one to be able to identify where your needs are and to meet you at that point of need. We have a support community of mothers who ask questions about their pregnancy and their postpartum journey. So we are inviting you to go to our bio right now. If you're watching this on YouTube, go to find a link in my description where you access all the resources I'm talking about, and also how you can contact me to have a one-on-one session on your general experience as a mother or as a parent, especially for new mothers and new parents. This is an invite call for you. I hope you get to take that decision today to reach out to help, and to remember that if you feel something, say something. To also remember that you are not alone in the struggle. Never think that you are alone, and please don't be alone. Reach out for help, reach out for support. And mental health is a universal human right. I hope you get to exercise that human right today. Access care. Don't be alone. Take care.